Have you heard of this artist challenge called Inktober? If you don't know what Inktober is, basically it's a big community event where 31 prompts get given out, one for each day of October, and artists like myself try to draw one every single day and post it online using hashtag Inktober, or Inktober 2025, or Inktober insert current year. Some people make their own prompt lists for their communities, but today we're sticking with the classic of Inktober, since it's patient zero. Just imagine it's Smash Brothers and we're unlocking every single character slowly as we go through this world of light or dark. Anyways, time for the drawings. First up.
But before we begin, I just want to say, this took a long time. I spent way too long doing this because it's like, 31 days worth of drawings. So some of them are tinier than others, but collectively, I still think it's really good. Okay, the first one, mustache. I wanted to just draw a big mustache. You know that guy from Cloudy and a Chance of Meatballs? That guy is what this guy looks like to me. I don't think it's really that accurate, it invokes the same thing. And now, the second one. I spent so long on this pose, and I kept slightly changing it. It ended up being like almost the same as the first thing I did. The hand just gets progressively lower. I really liked how her hair ended up. It ended up really cool. I think it works. And I based her outfit on an outfit I found on Pinterest that was just an 80s style, just because I think it looks interesting. I've also been watching Stranger Things recently, so that might have played into it. I wanted to have a cat that was a ruler of a box fort, because recently I was with this little cat and he just loves boxes. So every cat is a box fort king. It is, they're just so cool. I really wanted something to tie everything together, some sort of scene. So murky sounded like a good murky pond to draw. I put a little boat there with a skull on it, just thinking that maybe I can add something to it later, but nothing ends up coming from that. And deer. I really liked drawing a furry. No. Angry mob, please? Please? Oh, okay, well. There's a furry now. I thought Pierce was interesting because I could draw someone like getting stabbed maybe, but I ended up thinking that that was a bit boring in the concept of it. So I went with a person who had a lot of piercings. See what I did there? Because pierce, like piercing. Anyways, I gave them this big elf ear because bigger ear, more to pierce. And then I added all these piercings on their face, all the ones I could think of. There's probably more. Comment down below. What piercing did I miss here? That's not engagement bait. What are you talking about? Anyways, I added this giant hair because, like, day 2 we've already had a lot of big hair, so add more big hair. Everyone loves some big hair. And then I went throughout the whole drawing and started adding black on all the spots that it made sense, because I wanted it to be more of that black and white ink up kind of Inktober theme. I did try to add some other grayscale in there, but I ended up thinking that it was a little too much, so keeping it full black and white. For now. Wink. See, because I'm hinting towards, like, later, because there's a... Okay. And then starfish. I hate that prompt. I think that starfish is the worst prompt, because it is just telling you exactly what to draw. And I was like, oh, starfish? Mermaids use starfish. Like, I think the Little Mermaid did that. I might be delusional. But they use starfish. Easy. Oh no. No, hit the cat. No! I liked drawing this car. It was very fun. It took so much reference. And it still doesn't look like a real car. I also added a little demon in there, because Satan, I guess. Heavy, I don't know what to do. Heavy is the crown because it's made out of, like, pure gold. I think that's what the saying is. Anyways, heavy. 1 pound for this tiny little bat guy? That's heavy. You cannot say that he is not, like, struggling. He is struggling like aw hell. That guy is suffering. And sweep is another one where I think there's only one thing you can do for it, which is to draw someone sweeping. So I didn't draw someone sweeping. Well, it's not that I didn't draw her sweeping, it's that she was sweeping and got interrupted. She found a little mouse. Or a rat? I think mice like cheese. Well, Remy was a rat and he liked cheese. Anyways, she's bargaining with a mouse. Not wanting to be drawfy and reference the person, I decided to just add a little tree over there next to the pond and add a little bee. I say little, he's huge for that beehive. That he could not fit in there. His stinger can barely fit in that beehive. And that deer knows it. Look at him. He's side-eyeing the hell out of that dude. I was going to draw someone that was absolutely ripped, just like big, like me. But then I thought it'd be funny to modify the fish because he was just kind of choking over there. So now he's jumping into a shredder. It's good. I don't think he's having a good time. He might be. He was gonna get killed anyways. Now someone is a little thirsty. Not gonna say who. Let's just say there's a little less pond in that pond. I wanted to draw a big tree, but I didn't want to move everything else around so I could add it next to the pond, so now it's just a tree up there. Nothing makes sense. It's all disconnected. This is the doodle page. Who cares? Big tree, and it seems someone has lost one of their articles of clothing after being maybe beaten up or in a horrible kayaking accident? Skydiving accident? Who knows? I have played chess exactly like 4 times, and I've never done good. It is always horrible. I blunder my queen every time. See what I did there? Like tying in the prompt. Blunder. Because I always blunder my queen. Okay. And it just, I suck at chess. I'm better at checkers, and that's still a lie. I barely know how to play checkers, but I have a better idea. Come on, don't. Ornate. It's just an ornate vase. They might have a big eye on it. That's just sound effects. This rat is trying to make a deal. He thinks that if they interact with humans, they're gone. They're gonna die. They're gonna instantly, immediately, bam, rat traps. He's never heard ye olde ratatouille. Arctic had to be an Arctic fox. I could have drawn a polar bear. Are they in the Arctic? They might be in Antarctica. I'm not looking it up, but they're in one of those places. But Arctic is in the name of the Arctic fox, so if it's not, then, blame Webster's Dictionary? Or whatever the people who name animals are called, I guess. The biggest rivalry of all time. Apples versus oranges. Apples are just better than oranges. Look, he's even killing him. That's proof. Like, this is, I didn't draw this. This was like a vision. I'm like Doctor Strange. Does he have visions? Blast. What blasts bigger than TNT? Nothing. And, oh, is that a, oh no. Oh, don't press that button, please. Look, the cool fireflies. It's just a bunch of dots. It'll make sense later. It'll look cooler later. Trust me, it's ambient. Trust me, please. What is rowdier than a loud gamer? Nothing. So what if this fight was just something that someone was playing on their video games? Inferno. It's just, the car's on fire. Someone please help that cat. He's in the way. Please! I'll name him something so that you care about him. Like, he's Scribbles. How about that? No? Okay. I have never solved a Rubik's Cube. I don't think they're possible. I think everyone who solves them, they're ripping off those things real fast and putting them all the right spots. They're not actually solving it. I'll say it. We're all thinking it. I'm saying it. They're not real. Oh, I could have drawn the Onion like the news, like the fake news people. That'd be so good. I know this is very surprising that I like, wait for it, Minecraft. I know this is kind of crazy. Little underground game, Minecraft. I've been playing mods, and one of them makes zombies have a chance to turn into skeletons when they die. So, zombie head, skeleton body. What do we think? This bomb cannot go off. Please, if someone presses that button, it probably explodes immediately and everyone on this canvas dies. Someone's trying to save us. Hopefully. And that tree looked quite vacant, so a spider jaunts on in. Jaunts on in. I think I used that wrong. You can be jaunty. Can you jaunt? And day 31, the big one, award. And it's just a small trophy, really. I didn't do much for award. I should have done more. I kind of loved how this turned out. A lot of things going on. Everything's kind of interacting with each other, that was the goal. Everything wanted to go together. So some things kind of just added on top, other things modified. But everything works. It's so cool. And you can tell that I spent way too long on one of these in particular. Not gonna name names, but you know, it might rhyme with schmears. Just saying. Just don't look at me like that. Stop it. Oh, what's this? Is that a little bit of color? Ooh, color montage. So yeah, that is all. Everything's been done. Whole drawing, it's there. And now, because I'm recording this on October 30th, I should start editing very quickly. Like, extremely quickly. Like, finish it today, post it tomorrow. Or finish it today, post it late tonight, kind of thing. I don't know when this is coming out. But, I mean, if you're seeing this on October 31st, I have done my job. If you're not, I might be crying right now. Who can tell? It might happen. Anyways, that's the finished stuff. We got it all done. Took so long. I even made a whole different drawing because I got bored of this one. And that's up on my like Blue Sky and stuff. It's a little Halloween because it's around the corner. It's almost here. Well, I mean, if you're watching this on Halloween or past Halloween, it's already here. Or I guess wait till next Halloween. Well, you've already watched it. Anyways, bye-bye.